Hello, it's Dawn Michelle from Boho Tarot, and welcome to another mod with me, where we create a deep and meaningful bond with the cards through creative expression and deck modification. Today we will be edging the Illuminated Earth Oracle. So let's go ahead and get started. So today I'm going to be edging the Illuminated Earth Oracle. There is a lot of gold in this deck in terms of the little micro border around the outside and where the titles are. So I thought it would be really nice to go ahead and edge it in gold. It just has the plain white edges right now. So I'm going to trim it out in my Brilliance Galaxy Gold just to give it a nice finish and to blend with the front and backs. Okay, I've got about half of the deck done, and you can see it's got that gorgeous shimmery gold gilding, or faux gilding really in this case. I do have a couple of cards that I need to touch up a little bit, but I can go back and do those later. So here is the finish section, and of course our still raw edged cards that I have left to do. So you can see definite big difference in how it makes it look. It just really gives it a finished edge. So if I could get this separated here. Yeah. So I do really like this stamp. It works really well. I have set these aside to let them dry for a little while just because the really wet inks take a little bit longer to dry. But I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the deck, and then we'll come and take a look at the finished product. So I have finished edging my Illuminated Earth Oracle, and I think it looks really great with this gold shimmer on the sides. So it really just helps finish out the deck, and you know, just adds a nice lavish touch to it. I think it looks really beautiful with this deck. And I love the Brilliance stamps. I think they work really well for adding metallics to a deck, so I definitely recommend these. I've done a lot of decks in them, and actually need to go ahead and get a replacement for this one and for my copper one, because I have done so many decks with them that I've actually about used up all the ink. So let's take one more look at it. It's got that nice, hopefully that'll show up, it's got that nice kind of glittery shimmer to it. It gives it a gilded look without adding that super sharp gilding to it, which I'm not a fan of. If you've watched any of my videos, you are well aware that I'm not a fan of that shiny gilding. So this adds that lovely gold gilding look without adding actual texture to the cards, and I really like that about this stamp. It lets it have that nice golden shimmer, which makes it look really lush and finished off really nicely without adding the heft and the coating that comes with that gold gilding. So this is definitely my favorite. In fact, there are a couple decks that I'm going to be cutting the gilding off and probably re-gilding it myself, just so that I can have this experience with it, to get the lovely gold without having that coating over the edges of the decks. That really does quite bother me. So there we go. So that is the Illuminated Earth Oracle completely edged in Galaxy Gold. Thank you for joining me for this modification of the Illuminated Earth Oracle. I hope you enjoyed this process and will join me again soon for more creative tarot for an inspired life.